Hello, welcome to another BESTdata video. Today we're going to be looking at the trajectory graphs as an extension to our phasor diagrams. So if you look at our phasor diagrams just with the button across the top, you can see the phasors. I've got it selected for voltage and current. Kind of roll through time, gives you an idea what's happening in the power system. We can utilize phasors and trajectory to show us even greater insight into what's happening in the system. To create trajectories, you can simply click on any phasor that currently exists, so I can show my current trajectory and watch it, go through time. And same with voltage. I can do those right off the bat with the pre-canned buttons that are within BESTdata. I can also go to Configure and add phasor groups. When I add phasor groups, I have the option to select different phasor group types. So under normal phasor groups that are going to pre-populate, it'll populate the currents and voltages when they're present. But we can also do impedance, power, and symmetrical components for both voltage and or current. So in this particular example, I'm going to go ahead and select I want all of my channels available, but I'm going to create an impedance group. And that is going to look at whichever channels I want, but I'm only looking at voltage and current, phase A, B, and C in the settings in this ComTrade file. So it'll pre-populate that for me. I can change those. Let's say if my file had more channels available, or if sources are coming from different signals and things like that. So I'll create an impedance. I'm going to rinse, repeat, and do the same thing for power as well as symmetrical components. I'll do this a little quicker this time. Sequence current. And last one is going to be power. I'm sorry, sequence voltage. So once I've created all of those, I can go ahead and click OK. And my phasor diagram just automatically repopulates with additional channels. So I can get my voltages and currents back to where they were before and show all my currents. And by the way, it will automatically reload the other screens as well. had previously hidden the digital channels. So now I've got my phasor diagrams that I'm used to, the currents and voltage trajectories as they were, but I can now start clicking impedance, power, sequence, voltage, sequence, current, and I can see even greater detail of what's going on in the power system. So one of the things that protective relays are commonly doing is instead of just using overcurrent or overvoltage or more basic mathematical algorithms to detect what's going on in the system, some of these graphs are showing you why we may choose to use different types of things. So as I scroll through the waveform, you can kind of see it scrolling in the back. I can also use this scroll banner in any of these. I can see the trajectory of how a fault or how an event occurs and progresses through the system in time. In this one in particular, I can see my impedance, which normally in this particular application should be not in the 0 point, but closer to 0 than normal. And I see phase C, which is ZC, jumping way off the chart, creating a little circle as it arcs through the condition. And again, looking at all these different graphs gives you different insight to why we use different protective elements, because they have different sensitivity levels. They can see different things based upon the mathematical algorithms that we use for them. So please see more on different algorithms, different protective methods if you wish to look deeper. Thank you very much.